When I was younger, I was in Walmart and I was eating a tube of Pringles and I ate them while my mom paid, but I forgot to let the guy scan them, so I walked out the Walmart and the alarm went off and I just started running because I got scared and my mom couldn't find me because I was hiding behind the newspaper things in a Walmart. People called the police because I was missing, and when I hear them show up I thought I was a criminal, so I left my mom a note on the newspaper that said I went to Mexico to start a new life and not come looking for me, and then I took off running with my Pringles and ran for like an hour, and then the cops saw me walking down the road so they pulled over, so I started running again, and then they were using the car intercom thing and they told me to stop running. So when I did, I thought they were gonna put me in handcuffs and take me to jail, so I was crying and I slapped the officer in the stomach and tried to run again, but he just held me back, and when he asked me what happened to me and I told him, he started crying because he was laughing so hard. And he just gave my mom $2 for the Pringles and he was still laughing when he left. And that's the time I was a wanted criminal.
Teacher announced to the class that we were gonna do a Kahoot. I threw my bag of Cheeto Puffs in the air and screamed because I was so excited. I knew I was going to win the Kahoot. Everyone else looked at me like I was on drugs because of how hyper I was. They all knew that I was gonna win since I had never lost a game of Kahoot before. The game started and I was obviously the first to join. My username was Kahoot Master 235, of course. Most people joined, and so the teacher started the game. Some people didn't join because they knew I was gonna win. There were 15 questions. I was in the lead, but when I saw the leaderboard, this kid with the username You're Gonna Lose Sophia 89 was really close behind me. Everyone was cheering them on because they wanted to see me fail. I was like, oh hell no, ratatata, that ain't gonna happen. I couldn't lose my streak of winning. I got the 10th question wrong, but You're Gonna Lose Sophia 89 got it right, so they went up to first place and I went to second. I did well the rest of the game, and when it announced the winners, I was in fucking second place and they crippled stretched Ed Sheeran cereal box Stanky Ho brick eating Kojojo Siwa on steroids bitch won. Everyone was applauding them and I realized it was Becky Necky. I decided since everyone was laughing, I let out the most wubble double bubble hubble nubble mubble pubble lubble cubbles double shit. It managed to make the school catch on fire. Everyone evacuated and everyone was covered in smoke. Everyone apologized to me for laughing at me. It turned out I had bowel cancer and I had to go to the doctor since my asshole had 3rd-degree burns.
One time when I was in 6th grade, we were in an exam and I was sitting next to this weird girl named Patricia Pottery who had been off school for 3 weeks because of diarrhea problems. Patricia randomly pushed her books on the floor and then my table started to shake and everyone's exam papers flew up in the air and formed a tornado. The windows shattered and the roof blew off and the floor was cracking, and then Patricia let out the most bubbly wubbly fubbly mubbly soggy doggy shit come out loggy, made the room foggy, ugly rugly. Girls turned blue. The room was covered in poo and it slowly came to an end, and I swear on boy passed out. I looked around the room and people were hiding under their desks and calling the police. Then I looked at Patricia and before I could say anything that bitch had the audacity to suddenly scream, "You well, Lily just did a fubbly ugly fart," and then I slapped her so hard she let out another fart and everyone ran out screaming, and she got on the news and it took 60 years to clean up her fart and Mars got blown up and people are still suffering.
So when I was little, my mom took me and my brother to the local pool. I was 12, he was 4. So while my mom and I sunbathed, he played in the kiddie pool. When all of a sudden he comes up to us and says, "Mommy, I gotta go pee-pee." And instead of taking him to the bathroom, my mom said, "Go pee-pee in the pool." Shame on you, Carol Ann. We continued to lay out in the sun until all of a sudden we hear everyone scream, "Oh my God, some kid's peeing in the kiddie pool." Torian didn't understand, and he went over to the kiddie pool, pulled down his pants, and pee-peed like he was peeing in the toilet. But my mom is clever, and she pretended like she didn't know whose kid it was, and we never went back to that pool again.
Parents are another breed. They are not humans, especially moms. I would be looking for my shoes and they would be nowhere to be seen. I checked the first floor, I checked my bedroom, it's literally nowhere. Then I would call my mom to help me find them. And in 2 seconds, she would have found them magically out of nowhere. And then I would be scolded. Like, I checked for 1 hour and could not find anything. And in 2 seconds, she would have found it? It does not make sense. They are not humans.
One night, I went to my cousin's for a sleepover. We wanted to have a spa night, so we walked our chunky monkey stunky wonky lunky funky asses to the bathroom. Once we arrived, we began to put our special potions into the toilet and swirl it around with our foot. My foot became so soggy loggy cloggy shoggy woggy hoggy wet we had to flush our masterpiece. We went to her room so I could wash my foot with her blanket. We came to the bathroom with a rude awakening. Her other mother's brother was taking the longest shit on the toilet when he let out the highest scream possible. The potions bubbled up into his ass and his shit started to overflow into the shower. That's when my cousin's brother lost his virginity at 7 from bleach, borax, Windex, floor cleaner, lemon scented oil and tacky dust.
Once I was in online class. I got bored so I sang WAP. I sang the whole song at the top of my lungs and then I realized I was unmuted for the whole time. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The whole class was laughing and recording and I left the meeting. I heard my mom scream my full name. That's when I knew I was in trouble. I thought my teacher snitched on me but thank God that wasn't it. She just told me to clean my room. Anyway, my teacher forced me to join back. She asked me which song I sang. Bitch, mind your own business before I take you to a retirement home. I told her it's a song called WAP. She asked me what WAP meant and I told her that I don't know. She went to search it up but then she would have found out the real meaning so I just made one up and told her it meant watermelon and pineapple. She said okay. An hour later I went on Instagram and I saw my teacher holding watermelon and pineapple with the caption, I love juicy WAP. Hashtag yummy WAP, hashtag WAP, hashtag WAP is good. All my classmates were commenting laughing emojis like you crusty bitches just shut up. My teacher emailed me and asked why people were commenting these things. Since she was my teacher and not my mom I had to be honest. I told her to search up WAP. I blocked her because I was scared as shit. When she found out she got really mad and I got suspended for 4 weeks. She dropped my grades to an F and I got pushed back to preschool.
Story time. One time my mom told me that we were going out to eat so I got ready and put on a really cute outfit. So we got there and the place didn't have many customers there. So we sat down and ordered. 30 minutes had passed and we still hadn't even got our appetizers yet. So I went to the kitchen and I couldn't find anybody. But then I looked down and there was Rat making the food. I ran out of there and screamed that there was musty, dusty, crusty rats in the kitchen.
I do not understand how people are not afraid of spiders. Like, it has 8 legs and like 20,000 eyes. I saw a spider in my room. You think I'm gonna sleep in there? Nope, I'm moving to Japan. Konnichiwa!
Pizza.
Hi, do you do takeaway?
Of course we do takeaway.
You do takeaway, yeah?
Yes, we do takeaway.
Okay, what's 12 minus 6?